Well, I couldn't see very well out the front window and I nicked the post there, so fortunately I don't think there's any structural damage. I'm just going to have to clean it out and put some putty or whatever in there, and nobody will ever know what happened. Except for you guys. I cleaned off the front window so I can see out of it now. Didn't help that the sun was shining directly in on me, so I'm going to blame the windows being too dirty. Well, yesterday, a lot of this clay that I dug out of the ground was pretty wet. I see it's been drying a little bit today. Got some surface cracking and whatnot, which is expected. You never get to see elevations very well on a camera. You can see along the edge here, there's a fair amount of clay that's stacked up. And we'll just have to make sure we've got proper drainage. I think drainage is going to have to go out that way just fine. This is all going to be driveway down around to where it hooks up to the loop down there. More tractor work today. Clay in the ground is still pretty wet. Once it's packed in, it's packed in. I got a little bit of humps around here that I need to take care of. And I think I need just a little bit more dirt up on this end. But we will save that for another day. At least I think we're at a spot now where we can hang the stringers for the stairs all across the front there. A little bit more progress, burn up a little bit of fuel. This is behind the trailer here. I noticed that the water really had a tendency to spread out and not drain all that good through this area, so I scraped a little bit more out, made a big old mess down here at the end, but that's okay. I can just scrape some dirt over it and smooth it out when the time comes. I'm running out of places to get clay from. All that brown stuff, well, the lighter color up above the clay is what they call topsoil around here, and I don't want to bury it all. I don't know, I'll have to talk to my wife and see what she thinks of the layout of things right now. But I'll either pile that topsoil up somewhere or maybe start putting some of it up in the garden area. Well, the tractor should be cooled down a little bit now. Turn that off, and I think I'll pack up and head home, do a little studying.
No, this bruise is not from Armin. Bumped into a wall the other night, honest. Ow!
I used the best clay that I could find, and I'll tell you what, this stuff is some kind of business trying to cut through that. Almost wishing I'd used some lesser quality clay for that. Hoofda. Discovered this is much easier. The hard pack on top is separated from the slightly less hard packed underneath, so I can just pry the whole hard pack up. If I have to backfill a little bit, that's much easier than trying to shave that hard clay. So yesterday when we were finished hanging stringers,
Friday.
Oh yeah, Friday, because then Saturday morning it rained sideways. I thought I took some video to show you guys what it looked like, but I don't know, somehow my button didn't press or whatever. So it's Sunday today. We are going to try to get our stair treads on, and if we can get that much done, it'll be a good day.
When your life changes, when you lose your way, you're gonna feel like pulling back, finding anywhere to stay. You're gonna have questions, you're gonna have anger. I know that you try to have the answers, but it's getting to you.
Well, there we have all the step treads screwed on. Looks a little bit weird because we've got toe boards, but they don't go all the way up. This wood is so bad, but it's the wood that we could get, so that's what we're using. But anyway, there's a little bit of a toe board there, just so you don't stick your foot through it and hurt yourself. And then Armin did a little bit of miscalculating when he was getting this all set up. What we're going to do is leave this tread here, and we're going to transition into deck boards, so I need to get some shims to put in there, little 1/4-inch shims.
Ryan is up in our compost area, getting the compost started.
Show up for you, so you can be mine. I choose to be distant. I will be here, I will be constant. Oh, gotta make the most of the hours we are breathing. Embrace when others reaching. There will be reasons we won't fully comprehend, and there's gotta be forgiveness to set ourselves free.
Well, there we go. Almost done deck. We have stairs. We have a deck surface. Turns out I'm 2 boards short here. Tomorrow Cheryl's gonna run into town, pick up a couple more boards. Railings there and a baluster on each side of the steps will come later sometime. Right now it's just getting things functional so that we can move on to the next project and then come back to finish these types of things off later. We don't need a ladder to get in this trailer anymore. All right, check and see if we're still dealing with 8-foot boards. These are a long 8-footer.
Yeah.
And it's a choice when we give grace.
Oh wow, did I ever mismeasure that?
Oh yeah.
What in the heck? So maybe this board will get used on this side.
Yeah.
Show up for you, so you can be mine. I choose to be distant, but I will be here. I will be constant. Oh, oh. I gotta make.
Let's just a little better. Jump on it. Come on, lady. Jump.
How high?
Let's see if this will work out or not. Okay, what we need to do is point it down like that. Oops. Still hold it up. Can you get it in there?
Gotta get past the upset, make room for holding.
She's in there.
Yeah.
All right. All done but the screwing.
That's right.
Gotta get past the upset, make room for holding.
Well, there we are. Last two boards are in. At this point, we have a deck that has stairs, and we can get in and out of the trailer without a ladder. And sad as it may seem, we find that kind of exciting.